Hello, I'm Dodgy Gamer, and this is the Genclerbirligi Ilhan Javjav Training Centre. You're watching Breaking the Big Three.
Hello there everybody, Merhaba arkadaşlar, welcome back to the channel. Tekrar hoş geldiniz for another episode of Breaking the Big Three. Nice little intro there recorded in Ankara this summer, outside the Genclerbirligi training ground. Hope you liked it. There won't be any more of those, of course, because I'm not in Ankara at the moment, but I have taken my Genclerbirligi team in this game to Feyenoord for our second Champions League game. After that, we're going to play Altinordu in the Super League. It's going to be first versus last in the Super League, but first, let's get the European action done. Just the two games in the league since the last episode, against Fenerbahce and Alanyaspor. Easy victories in both, particularly over Fenerbahce. It was a bit of a walk in the park there. We dominated them 4-1 on the night. A lot of action coming late in the first half. As you can see there, Evan Şengül opened the scoring. One of our youngsters, Timuçin, he scored a goal in first half stoppage time. Immediately after that, Evren got another one. And then Servet scored late on after Fenerbahce had pulled one back. Pretty dominant win. And I think that's just a sign of how things are for us domestically these days. Then a slightly tougher game away to Alanyaspor, though the result was never in doubt. It was another one of our youth products, Mustafa Salam, who got the goal, the solitary goal of the game, early in the first half. Interesting that Ernst Berger, our German backup left back, has been performing so well. You see there, he got the man of the match. He set up the goal with an assist. He's really taken advantage of the fact that Alpaslan, the first choice left back, is out at the moment. Long may it continue. Straight into today's game then. Feyenoord are the favourites as the home team, although we are in the better form coming into this, especially with that big win over Bayern in the first match. Bayern and Inter was the early kickoff in this match, so that's already been played. Bayern got their win back. So we've got three teams on 3 points at the moment. We will break clear if we can get the win in Rotterdam. And this is how we're lining up. We're going with the Argentine Thomason in goal, who's proved to be a very good signing so far. Got Tarek and Gökhan in the centre of defence. Jakob and Ensberger in the full-back positions. Omer, Selim and Servet in the centre of the park. Evren and Oscar on the wings. Laycock up front. Laycock's form has continued. 3 goals now. Oscar is the top scorer at the moment with 5 goals. Hopefully we'll get one or both of them on the score sheet today. So Feyenoord going with a 4-2-3-1. So I think we're lined up suitably to kind of nullify that attacking midfield option they've got. But we'll see, as ever, how it goes. We're going to tell the team to get out there, prove a point, says the assistant manager. Yeah, show the media that they're right for a change. That's what we'll go with. I don't think I've ever used that one before. Got a good reaction anyway. And after the tunnel interview, we're ready for the kickoff. We're playing in black. I like it when Genclerbirligi play in black. We seem to do well when that's the case. Maybe we don't, but that's just the impression I get. Anyway, we've got an early highlight here in the second minute. Feyenoord playing it down the middle, out of defence. They get it out wide to Chong. Very patient passing build-up from them. And Chong's got it. Beautiful tackle from Omer, though. Great victory of the ball. Great winning of the ball. Whatever. He won the ball. Fantastic. Good job. Anyway, now that I've regained the power of speech, the ball's come out to Evren to Laycock. Laycock chests it down. Very good effort. Looks like... I thought that was a keeper save. Looks like it hit the side netting, but... good break from us there. We'll be looking for more of that as the game goes on. And here we go. Another highlight. Oh, a mistake from Feyenoord. Gives us a quick break. Evren's got it. What are we going to do with it here? Servet out to Oscar. Oscar whips in the cross. And the defender, Luis Eduardo, nearly put that in his own goal. And that's the end of the highlight. An interesting one, that. Laycock's looking nervous. I'm not sure why that is. I'm going to encourage the team a bit because they are playing well. We've got the advantage. Let's turn that into a goal before half-time. Okay, so no goal has come. The whistle's about to be blown. It's 0-0. Still, got to be happy with that. It's a tough away fixture. You can't take anything for granted, even though I think we should be beating teams like Feyenoord at this stage. We'll still take a point. What are we going to tell them? I'm pleased with how things are going. Keep it up. I'll tell Laycock to pull his socks up a bit. Not happy with your performance. That seems to have fired him up, which is just what we wanted. I'll switch to concentrate now because we don't want the team to be making any silly mistakes. Of course, they still might. They might not. No, they might want to concentrate but not be able to. But anyway, here we go. Omer floats in a free kick. Doesn't go anywhere, but the ball falls to Ernstberger. Makes a little run forward, gets tackled, loses the ball, and it looks like Feyenoord have got the break on. How far is this going to go? Are we going to win it back off them and turn it into a counter-counter? No, doesn't look like it. They come forward, they're going to get the cross in, and that's a bit of an easy goal. Very disappointing to concede that one. Definitely did not respond as wanted to that concentrate shout. Anyway, let's look into some subs then. Who can we take off? I'm going to take Laycock off. He's only on a 6.5 and he's looking nervous. So a bit annoying because he has not been looking nervous in the league games. We're also going to bring on Savic in place of Gökhan Gül, who's not having a good game. Get out there, boys. We've got to do better. We've got to demand more here. Okay, time for some tactical changes. Of course, a Feyenoord win here is really going to throw the group wide open. I'm going to bring on Mustafa Salam, put him into his attacking playmaker role. Let's go Shadow Striker at this point. Shadow Striker at this point. We switched it up a bit, gone a bit more attacking here. Servet, I need him to be more attack-minded, so we'll make him an advanced playmaker. Sell him. We're going to put him into the box-to-box midfielder. Hopefully that'll give us a bit of dynamism coming forward, and we're going to go for complete wing-back here. On both sides of the pitch, we're going to start throwing things at them, going a bit attacking. Let's see what we can do. We'll take off play out of defence. We're going to go more direct. We'll save the long ball part for later. Let's up the tempo, certainly. And we've got to look into hitting those early crosses, I think. All right, let's see what effect, if any, those changes have. Oh dear, Feyenoord pick up a poor throw in there straight away. They're streaming forward again. I hope they do not get a second now. Oh my God. Right after we've done all the tactical changes. We left ourselves exposed at the back. This is not what we were looking for. First defeat of the season coming up, it would seem. We're still going to tell them to push forward. Oh, don't concede a third. Come on. That would just be silly. Okay, bit of a risky tackle there, but we've got it now. Besse has got the ball. He's got a man over on the left. Use him, use him. He plays it behind Oscar. Gives the defence time to regroup. That was a... Oh, okay. Game's back on. Game's back on. Terrible mistake from the defence there. Oscar gets it into Mustafa Salam, who does not miss from there. I just thought there that we'd wasted the chance because Besse played it kind of behind Oscar. But it's Kalu who just gets caught in possession. We take immediate advantage. Right, we are definitely going for this now. I've already told them to push forward. Tactics-wise, is there anything else? Are there any more risks worth taking? Yeah, we're going to go route one. Pump ball into box. Shoot on sight. Get all that stuff up there. Overload. Let's go overload as well. Overload and see if we can grab a goal. Okay, here we go. Tarek with the free kick. Knocks it out to Oscar. Come on, there's a man overlapping, but he doesn't use him. Probably a mistake. Come on, get the ball off him. Get the ball off them. No, it looks like Feyenoord are going to try and pick our defence apart now, but no, Savic intercepts. It gets it out to Evren. Evren's all alone on the right wing. First time cross to Besse. Oh, too close to the keeper. Too close to the keeper. That might be our best chance gone. We're still coming forward, though. Ensberger giving the chase there. Evren's got it to Besse. Besse scores a late equaliser, 90th minute. Get in. No! It's been disallowed for offside. I just paused it so I could go and make tactical changes, but it's been chalked out. I'm not sure about that at all. Would like to see a replay of it, but we don't get that luxury in the game. Come on, come on. We deserve something from this. We have been the better team in this second half. It's just, oh no, here we go. Oof. I thought Feyenoord were going to make it 3-1 then. That's probably it, though. I don't think we've got time. Why is the goalkeeper taking so long? He's taken over 20 seconds to get this goal kick launched. Come on, this is our last chance. Evren. You are... What? You cannot stop the match there. He was just about to whip in across. Oh, there's a definite UEFA conspiracy going on here. Okay, I'll go with it. It was just one of those days. Very, very disappointing, though. I mean, Besse missed a sitter. Then he did score, but it was chalked out for offside. And definitely with Evren running down the flank there, they should have let that play out. If that happened in real life, you can bet the manager would be fuming afterwards. Anyway, we're going to try and pick ourselves up from that, and what better way to do that than by playing the bottom team in the Super League. Altinordu, fade to black. Be right back. Oh, welcome back. Tekraj Geldinis. Time to not come back down to earth, but rise ourselves back up from our fall against Feyenoord. We're playing Altinordu in the league. As you can see, we're heavy favourites. Altinordu, if you can just see over here, they're rock bottom of the league. 6 games played, 6 defeats, minus 16 goal difference. They were kind of a surprise team to come up. We are way out in front at the moment, having just dropped those points against Galatasaray, which we'll have seen in the last episode. So I just thought I'd feature Altinordu in an episode just because they are a team that gets mentioned a lot in the Turkish football manager community. They start out in the 3rd tier, but they've got good young players at the start of the game, good youth system. They keep producing a lot of people. But this is what we're going with today. So Tomasin in goal, Savic and Fernandez in the centre of defence, Hussein and Ensberger in the full-back positions. It's only Tomasin and Ensberger, I think, and Laycock who are keeping their places from the previous game. Gascon, young Spanish midfielder, we're given a run out today, and Pimenta, Portuguese, so we've got an Iberian connection in the middle of the park there. Mustafa Salam spearheading the attack in midfield, Murat and Fatih on the wings, a Laycock up front. Keeping Laycock in the team today wasn't that good against Feyenoord, but we're celebrating the fact that he's just been called up to the England squad, so let's let him have a run out before the international break begins. Maybe impress whoever the England manager is these days. I should check that out. Anyway, gone for a whole regen team here. It's Regen Rovers, just to rip off a more popular football manager YouTubers thing. On Altinordu's side, they've just got the one player who's not a regen, actually. As I said, they've got a good reputation for their youth in this particular version of the game. Cesar Durek is one of our players who's on loan there, as is Shinasi Erdem, who's playing up front for them, so it'll be a good chance to look at those guys as well. Get out there and impress me. They're not too bothered about impressing me. I've got faith, I'll say, as well, despite your crapness against Feyenoord. Okay, tunnel interview out of the way, and let's kick this off. Altinordu playing in the white. We're in our home red and black strip. Let's see what we can do here and how we can bounce back. So early highlight here, 2nd minute. Savic knocks it out to Ensberger. Overhits his pass slightly to Murat. Altinordu have the ball. What are they going to do with it here? Not much. They just give it away. We're coming forward again. Back to Murat. Into Laycock. Laycock probably should have scored from there. Goes out for a goal kick. A promising start, at least. A promising start. Let's see. We've got a throw in here. Salam knocks it in. Defence half clear it. Gascon's taking his time. Knocks it out to Hussein. Back to Gascon. Let's see if we can make something through the middle here. Pimenta picks up the loose ball. Out to Murat. Whips in the cross. Laycock. Salam. Mustafa Salam gets the goal just as he did against Feyenoord. Assist from Laycock, so that's good to see them combining. Only 7 minutes in, and we seem to have had a lot of highlights so far. Picking up from where we left off against Feyenoord. I still think we should have got at least a point from that game. Let's hope we can at least do something in Europe. That was not a game we wanted to lose. Let's see. Okay, we've gone quiet now after that early flurry of activity. I guess Altinordu have tried to tighten things up a bit. Let's just tell the team to concentrate as we head into half-time. Let's try and make sure we hold on to this. Ensberger and Fatih Turk looking nervous. I'm not sure why they should be looking nervous when we're in control at home against the bottom side in the division. Let's have a look. Laycock gets it here, knocks it out wide to Fatih. Fatih whips the cross. Okay, too close to the keeper. I thought that was going to find its way to Murat there, who was making the run-in, cutting inside from the left wing. That's something I really like about the way the wingers are working in Football Manager 2018. We'll see how it is in 2019. Laycock definitely should have had a goal in this half. That was a bit of a shocking miss. Bit of a worry that we've only had one shot on target. I have gone with this more attacking formation, and I have noticed with this we don't tend to get that many shots on target with it. We have a lot of shots, but a lot of them are wayward. It's not that they're from outside of the box either. It's just the accuracy is not there. Anyway, here's one of our players, Shinasi Erdem, who looks to have set up an equaliser. Okay, well, he didn't have the direct assist, but he did set up the play. That's not good. We're not having the best of episodes today. Alright, well, they've taken their only chance so far. Fair play to them. But I'm going to have to give the team a bit of a bollocking at half-time, I think. I am far from pleased with what I just saw from this team. It's fired most of them up. Get out there and let's, turn some of this pressure, turn some of these chances into goals. Okay, we got a corner. Mustafa Salam whips it in. Comes to Gascon. Pimienta must score. He does. Fired in low and hard. Drilled in across the face of the goal. Very well taken shot. But yeah, he had all the time in the world there. I don't know what the Altinordu defence were doing. Look at that. They just left. There's two players on that side completely unmarked. We'll take it. We'll take it. Just a reminder to the boys to concentrate. We've certainly got Altinordu rattled, looking at their mental state on that summary screen there. Laycock didn't get on the end of that. Pimenta's going to play it through, I think. It comes back to Hussein. Back to Pimenta. Murat's got it. What are you going to do, Murat? Where's that form from last season, huh? Anyway, Fati's going to get the cross in. Laycock with the header, and Laycock gets the goal that he should have scored back in the 15th minute, I think. But he's got it finally. Good goal. Got to be pleased with that. No need to see it again. It was fairly straightforward. Is there going to be a fourth coming here on the hour mark? Hussein's going to get the cross into Gascon. The players are falling over each other, and we've got a penalty. We've got a penalty. Pimenta's going to take it. Here we go. Pimenta. And he's missed it. The goalkeeper saved it. Too close to the keeper. Laycock's header is saved as well. Isa, that's the Turkish for Jesus. Interesting fact there. Anyway, here we go. Gascon with a shot from outside the box. Misses. Okay, we've definitely got more shots on target now in this second half. But we still probably should have scored more given the chances that we've had. We know it's the classic thing that you'd have to be better than this against a better team. Let's make some substitutions then. I think Laycock's done his job for today. A goal and an assist. That's going to stand him in good stead. I'm going to bring on Bayraktar as a youngster who's been after more game time. So let's give him a run out. Let's put Timuçin Ceylan on in place of Fatih Turk. I feel like I should take off one of these guys on a yellow. Probably Mustafa Salam needs to come off. I think so. Let's put Evren on. And I'm happy with those changes. Let's see how the last 15 minutes play out. A quick reminder to the boys to concentrate. We should be fine now, though. I don't see us conceding twice in the final 5 minutes. Although stranger things have happened in Football Manager. Right, into stoppage time now. Plenty of yellow cards being picked up here. It's turned into a bit of a scrappy game late on. But we've got one last chance to score a goal. Oh, dearie me. He's going to get sent off for that. Bit needless this late in the game. And they've got no chance of getting back in it. But as I said, it was getting a bit scrappy there. Lots of yellow cards coming out. Early bath, they say, but the water will barely be warm by the time the rest of his teammates get into the dressing room. Evren fires it over, as per usual with the free kicks, and that's the game. A 3-1 win. Not a classic match by any means. We probably should have done much better than we did, even though we did get the win. I am going to say we need to step things up against better opposition. Mustafa Salam seems confused by this. I can tell him he was all right. You did well out there. Okay, we've neutralised that. That does bring us up to 27 matches unbeaten, a run stretching back to December last year. So almost a year unbeaten in the league now. Let's have a look at our upcoming fixtures then. So obviously a Champions League, I want this to be a big focus this year. So what I'm probably going to do, the next episode is going to be a double header, Inter and Inter. That's what I'm going for. And then, depending on how things are going in the group, we might then make another double-header Champions League episode, Bayern and Feyenoord. So, you know, we've got that focus on the Champions League. Besiktas Bayern could be a good episode, but we'll probably go with those for our next two episodes. Inter double-header, and Bayern and Feyenoord to wrap the group up. Unless, of course, I don't know, for somehow the group's wrapped up early, and then we'll just look into something different. Anyway, if you did enjoy that video, please hit that like button, Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Drop me a comment as well. All feedback and comments on the career are welcome. I'm Dodgy Gamer. See you again soon.